Another month, another cruise, but this time it's different. This time we're going all the way across the Atlantic Ocean from Galveston, Texas to Barcelona, Spain on Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas. Why don't you come experience this amazing cruise with us? Let's go. On embarkation day, we leave the United States from Galveston, Texas, and on day 4, we arrive in Nassau, Bahamas. On day 5, we start working our way across the Atlantic, and on day 11, we arrive in the beautiful islands of the Azores. On day 12, we start heading towards Spain, and arrive on day 14 in Málaga, Spain. Then we make a quick jump over to Valencia, Spain on day 15. And on debarkation day, day 16, we leave the ship in Barcelona, Spain. Welcome to day number 1. We got into our hotel in Galveston yesterday morning, and super early, and they actually gave us our room, which is fantastic. We're staying in the Strand, which is a kind of like a neighborhood in Galveston. It's very historic and very nice area, and we're staying at the Marriott Tremont, and it's a boutique hotel that they have, and it's fantastic. Royal Caribbean is a 3 or 4 minute Uber from here, so it's pretty close. It is now 9:30, and we have about 45 minutes before we can go over. But anyway, we're all packed. We have our luggage tags on our bags. Kind of insider tip: when you print your luggage tags out, make sure you do them in color. Don't do them in black and white. Now, I have no proof of this, but it seems that our bags never get lost when the luggage tags are in color, but when they're in black and white, they tend to go missing because the luggage tags are color-coded. And get those plastic things that you can get from Amazon. Anyway, we got to finish packing, and then we'll call an Uber, and we'll head on out to the ship. Yeah, so we got on the ship. It was very fast, didn't take long at all. Although we always pick the line that is the longest to get through this scanning thing. But we finally got on. We did the muster check-in, we did that, and we went and got a drink, as you already saw. And now we're in the Windjammer, and Kat is going to get her food right now, and I'm watching the bags. But yeah, we have a table right by the window, looking out over industry. So time to eat. We just got done with Windjammer, and we decided to come up on a deck and hang out on the railing, get a look around. But for some reason, whenever we leave Galveston, it's always cloudy. Anyhow, we're killing time right now for two reasons. One, on Royal Caribbean, for the most part, you can get in your cabins at 1 o'clock, and it is 12. At 12:30, there is a half-hour raffle. They raffle off like excursions and stuff like that. Not that we need to win an excursion because we already have them all booked, but we're going to go to that, and it's down on off the Royal Promenade, and so we'll do that at 12:30 for half an hour, and then we'll get into our cabin, see what that looks like. Let's hope they didn't forget our champagne this time. That would be bad.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Yes. So now, do I have 5? Yup. 0, 2, 5, 8, 6. Last 2 digit is 8 and 6. Yes.
Well, we just got back from the Marketplace Expo. We didn't win anything. We did come one number away. The last number was 3 and we had 4. So we almost won. But did you love that?
Oh, every second.
She hated it. We're in our cabin. It looks like most of the stuff they did give us, but our champagne and our wine isn't here yet. So hopefully that won't mess up, because 50% of the time that I get that, it doesn't show up. So we'll see. But what we're going to do now is we're going to unpack, because right now we don't have anything until the captain's welcome thing that's on the Royal Promenade. And that's not for hours. So we do have Sailaway, and I'm going to do some video from our balcony and from the helicopter, the helicopter landing pad, which is the very front of the ship on deck 5. But time to unpack. Well, we're heading to the main dining room. Neither of us, as I mentioned, have ever eaten there before, so this will be a first. Got to go all the way down to deck 3, and we'll see what happens. We didn't make it, so we went down, and the line was out the door and through the photo studio for people who had reservations. So it was like, I don't know, half hour, 45-minute wait just to get in, even though we had reservations. So we are at the Windjammer eating here instead.
stand by the fire, your tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off the ground. You rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment, in this moment.
Welcome to the end of day one. Interesting day. We went to the evening show, which was a comedian, and he was having just as interesting of a day as we were. It's pretty funny. And yeah, he got haggled. I didn't have any of the champagne, it's still in the bottle. Heckled by one of the people in the audience. It's quite interesting. Anyhow, we come up to the room and there are, let's go look. There are 4 things of strawberries and cheese. Now remember, we don't have a refrigerator. And they also brought us the champagne. There's 1 bottle, 2 bottles of wine. The other bottle of champagne is in the bathroom because the plastic that they put it in is cracked and it leaked all over the desk. And guess what's on the desk? Electronics. So everything got soaked. All of our paperwork got soaked. And they still haven't picked that up because I went down when we came in and saw all this mess. I went down to guest services and they said, oh, we'll send someone right up. And it's now 11 o'clock. That was our day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Anyway, end of day 1. See you tomorrow. Welcome to day 2. We've, yeah, so the clocks changed. The clocks changed last night, and our automatic amazing iPhones decided not to change. So we woke up and realized we had like 20 minutes to get up, showered, and out before our room steward that we insisted get here first thing in the morning got here. How embarrassing would that have been if we're the one that told her to get here and she got here and we're still here. Anyway, we managed to fit all of our alcohol in the refrigerator. More on that later. And today, it's a beautiful day. We already did some of the walking tour that I do on every cruise ship. So I did some of that, but it's very, very windy out. So I couldn't do the upper pool deck. And it's gorgeous out. And we got our little bunny rabbit already. And look at that. It's the port and shopping talk.
In the stillness of the night, a melody begins. Voices rising from the deep, ethereal and thin, whispering in ancient tongues, secrets they impart, guiding us through darkness with passion in their heart.
Hey, Kat, do you want to go to the port and shopping talk?
Hell no.
All right. I guess you have to come with me, so let's go. I go to these for the raffles. Who knows? I might win at some point.
You won't.
Waves crash on the shore, sailing far from home. Whispers in the wind, dreaming of the dawn. Stars shine up above, guiding through the night. Hearts filled with hope, heading to the light.
8's the first one. 874441. 874441.
guess what just arrived? So hopefully they're gonna bring one of these a day for 4 days. Well, we get strawberries today. We got it. Tomorrow we should be getting the cheese, and then more strawberries, and then the cheese. So time to go sit out on the balcony and have our champagne and strawberries. Let's go.
This one's for you.
Let's hope this doesn't explode.
Don't even have
It'll make for a good video.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little.
Okay. Cheers.
I just woke up from a nap. I fell asleep because I was so tired. And
So old.
I'm so old. And now it's time for Windjammer again. So we didn't really do much today because there wasn't really much to do. But we're going to go to Windjammer. We have the comedian that's doing an adult-only late-night show tonight. And we saw the drink of the day. We'll take you for that. Coming up. Let's go.
There's no one like you, my little girl. Your eyes so blue under those brown curls. Soon you're on your way. Promise me that you know the world is yours. Strike them with your glow. Go on now, be good, be fine. Live your life, dream big, don't forget to be kind. Live, it's your life.
Drinking people, you still up?
Well, we made it to the end of day 2, and it's late. However, we don't have to change our clocks today because we're supposed to change them last night, and I just assumed my iPhone would auto change because we are moving into the Eastern time zone, and it didn't. So we had a very short period of time to get out, and we made it out just in time for the room store got here. Good news is her clock didn't change either, so she was late as well, which is good. Really, all we did all day was eat, drink, and go to shows. But comedian was great, and we had the drink of the day. So let's end with that. Cheers to you. See you tomorrow.
Underneath the Azores skies, sailing where the seagulls fly. We're the seekers of the tides, waves that lead where secrets hide. Distant shores and fading light, guided by the stars at night. No beginning, no real end, drifting where the winds will send. We are the third orbit travelers on the oceans wide and free, gliding through the endless blue in the heart of every sea. Passing by the moon's soft glow in the waters deep below. pull of waves that show the path we take, the way we go. Whispered winds that savor us tale, beyond horizons we set sail. With the ocean's breath we hail the journey where our hearts prevail.
Welcome to day 3. Right out there should be the dry tortugas, which are part. What are you doing?
You said right out there.
Oh, those should be the dry tortugas. We're almost to where we're going to go past Key West. Hopefully we can see it. That'd be kind of cool. We have the top tier event today and lots more. So what do we have to do first? Go eat.
Oh.
Let's go.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw another log on the fire. Let it burn.
So she had one more than I did, which was like
What? I had two or three.
more, which is like 100. Yeah, we kind of had way too much to drink. So I had 8 glasses of champagne, and she beat me by at least 1, if not 2. So we came back to the room and kind of passed out, and now we gotta go get something to eat. Blah.
So we can throw something up.
My tongue's a funny color now. Let's go.
On a wave so free, sun and sea by me, winds will guide the way, we'll be there someday.
It's time for the 4 tenors. Is that what it's called? She doesn't want to go to the show, but I'm gonna drag her. Let's go.
I'd like to see you try.
Let's go. I won. Look where we are. Okay, so what did you think of the Nashville tenors? Wait, we lasted 1 song. I feel bad for some of these performers. But what's really cool for them is it's a packed house. Yeah, it's definitely ginger beer. I don't know, I don't mind it so much. It's the rum. I'm not a huge rum fan. It's the drink of the day and it's cheap. Another day, another port. Today we arrive in Nassau, Bahamas, and we're going to the Blue Lagoon VIP Island.
Sailing across the endless blue. From the Caribbean shores to the world's wide oceans, they drift where the winds are true. Are true. They glide on the waves of the sky so high. Through the sun and stars, they gently fly. Third orbit travelers, riding the tide. Embrace far and wide. Makes our stories of islands kissed by light, of waters warm and clear, sparkling sight. With every pore, new tales to weave. In the embrace of the sea, they believe. They glide on the waves on the sky so high. Through the sun and stars, they gently fly. Third orbit travelers, riding the tide around the earth.
Welcome to day 4, and we just got up along the pier in Nassau, Bahamas, and we're going to Blue Lagoon today. So, and Kat has her coffee that puts her in a good mood, so that's a good thing. And we have a half an hour until we meet up with the excursion people to take the ferry over the Blue Lagoon. So let's get going.
We move so fast in space, beyond the endless dark. No limit to our race, we're spark in every heart. Stars, they guide our way, fueling dreams we trace. We glide through night and day, in this cosmic place. We are third orbit travelers, dancing through the sky. No boundaries left to shatter, ever flying high. Planets spin in line, a universe so grand. Together we will shine in this celestial band. We are third orbit travelers, dancing through the sky. No boundaries left to shatter, ever flying high. Galaxies far and wide, hold us in their embrace. No need to run and hide, in this infinite space. Galaxies far and wide, hold us in their embrace. No need to run and hide, in this infinite space. Galaxies far and wide, hold us in their embrace. No need to run and hide, in this infinite space.
It's all you can eat and all you can drink. If you drink
the drinks that they provide, which I can't because it has pineapple juice in it. But they also have steaks up there, so for my second round, that's what I'll be doing.
Oh.
Some right here. No, on your show. Yeah, you got it. That makes for good video. I'll bleep that out. It's as dry as... Oh my god, it's so dry.
Take me on a spree. I wanna get to know me, every little inch of me. Gentle while you stroke, when you depicture me, every number count, love tokens. I've said it doesn't matter now, but it defeats me. Shackles around one's feet is not so neat. Oh, hurry with the kisses, your lips and the balm. Every number counts, love tokens.
I'm holding her stuff. The things we do.
Reflections of the clouds above, the sound of rain along the pond. The grass that grows beneath my feet, I close my eyes, the hum of bees. I pluck the flower, violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my mind. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. Dandelions, rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean to me. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon.
I start the Welcome to day 5. It's the first of 6 in a row sea days. We're basically crossing the main portion of the Atlantic Ocean on these 5 days. It doesn't look rough out, but you can see the camera's moving. It's moving around a little bit. I'll do my wave report later on, but we haven't even looked to see what there is to do today. So first thing is coffee. Let's go get that, wake up, and then figure out what we're going to be doing other than working on videos, I guess. Let's go. So I know I said we didn't know what we were doing, and we didn't, and we were sitting in the upper lounge, and I wanted to go to Izumi, but in the app you can't book lunch. And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden the Izumi guy comes in and is like, hey, do you want a lunch? Because obviously they didn't fill up. Maybe because you can't make reservations. And I'm like, sure. So we booked today, and out of the 6 days of crossing the ocean, the sea days, the 6th day, which is day 10 out of 16. So we're on our way up to Izumi to get some sushi. Yeah. Let's go.
It's a guava margarita.
I have a regular margarita. Right. Yum.
In the stillness of the night, a melody begins. Voices rising from the deep, ethereal and thin.
The end of day 5, the waves are getting a little bigger and it's getting cooler out. It's in the high 60s right now, and I think we're gonna sleep with our sliding glass door open tonight so we can hear the waves, feel the breeze. It's like we're living on a sailboat again. I'm looking forward to that, actually. We have 5 more days at sea. See you tomorrow. Welcome to day 6. It's day 2 of our crossing the ocean sea days, and I don't really have anything to say other than time for coffee. It's only day 2 and it's the same thing every day.
You only have that to say?
Yes. Coffee, food, a view, and cat. Who could ask for anything more?
Okay.
In the silence of the night, they wander hand in hand. Third orbit travelers exploring every land. Guided by the ancient stars, they roam the endless skies. In the dance of shadows where the hidden secrets lie.
Welcome to the end of day 6. Let's recap the day. We woke up, we went and ate and had coffee. We watched the ocean. We went and ate. We watched the ocean. We went and ate. We watched the ocean. And now it's time for bed. We keep having to set our clocks ahead an hour, which means we get an hour less sleep every night because we have to be up by 8 o'clock for the room stored. Anyway, tomorrow, lots of excitement tomorrow. we'll probably wake up, have coffee, watch the ocean, eat, watch the ocean, eat, watch the ocean, eat, watch the ocean, eat, watch the ocean, eat. Welcome to day 7. Kind of weird.
And language is
It's 5, 6, 7. 7. Welcome to day 7, also known as day 3 at sea of our crossing. And we woke up this morning and yeah, super early. We had to set the clocks ahead another hour. And again, our room steward gets here at 8. So yeah, every day we're losing basically an hour. And we went and had coffee. We then sat and looked at the ocean. Then we went and ate and sat and looked at the ocean. And now we're back at the room to do this, the cabin to do this video. And now we're going to go look at the ocean and I'm going to edit videos. And then we'll eat and repeat. Kat's watching her true crime stuff before she goes to bed and she's thirsty. So I'm going to get her some water.
Make it fast.
Welcome to the end of day 7. We did a whole bunch of nothing today. But anyhow, it's time for bed. At around midnight tonight, we will be halfway between the US and the Azores, which is where we're going for our next stop. It is getting pretty late. Kat's already in bed and she's probably not too happy I'm doing this, so time to go. See you tomorrow, day 8. Welcome to day 8, and last night marked the halfway point in the middle of our 15/16 day cruise. And yeah, these sea days are kind of blurring together. So we're up, time for coffee, time to go look at the ocean, but we're going to Giovanni's for lunch today, so that'll break it up a little bit. Ready for coffee?
Yes.
She hasn't been sleeping well. It's too hot. There's icicles coming from the ceiling, but it's too hot.
Someone needs to be smothered in his sleep.
Yes, I guess I'm gonna. If there's no day 9, it's her fault. We are about to do the most exciting thing we've done in like 4 days.
3 days.
3 days? No. Yeah, well, 3.5 days. We're going to a specialty dining restaurant for lunch. Giovanni's. Oh, by the way, here's a good tip. Giovanni's only has 2 things on the dinner menu that aren't on the lunch menu, so you can get the same food for half the price.
You like saving.
Yes. Ooh, can you tell the ship is moving? They have the barf bags out now. It's rocking all over the place. Time to go.
Being dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic. This would be being dramatic. Oh my God, we have to go. Whoa!
I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new, and
welcome to the end-ish of, it's still light out, but, you know, we have to go to bed early because the clocks change again. Anyway, day 8. How do I do that? This?
Those are gang signs.
Yeah. We just got back from the comedy magic show.
Oh, yeah.
And we won't mention who it was, but Kat didn't want to go, and I love magic. So when I was young,
To magic camp.
yeah, hold on. I did go to magic camp, but there's more to this. So my mother was an at-home mom, and she was very supportive of my learning, and she put me every summer in camps. It wasn't so she could go play tennis and have the day, because I'm an only child, have the day off. It was to further my learning. And she's probably watching it right now and shaking her head. But I was 10, 11 maybe. And every single trick that he did in that show, I did in magic camp. So now, could I get up on that stage and do what he did because he did comedy and all that and do it as smoothly as he did? No. But maybe, just maybe, Royal Caribbean should spend a tad bit more money and hire someone that actually can do tricks that everyone in the audience didn't know how to do. You didn't go to magic camp. Did you know how to do them?
I didn't care because it was dumb.
Oh, she thought it was dumb. Anyway,
Magic is dumb.
some magic is fantastic.
Oh.
He was funny. I did hear her laughing a few times. And seriously, he did pull off some of these tricks extremely well. But
For
again,
an amateur.
he
He didn't go to magic camp, I'm sure.
oh, I'm sure he did go to magic camp. But the point is, there could have been something a little bit higher in not.
You're expecting the Chris Angel experience where
No.
he did nothing.
Okay, anyway, moving on. Tomorrow, I'm sure there's another really good show, and it's another sea day. So we have, today is Wednesday, we have Thursday and Friday of sea days left, and then on Saturday, we are in the Azores, and oh my goodness, it looks amazing. I can't wait. And the ocean is really got some nice rollers in it. Sleep well tonight.
I hope so.
Okay, I'm pushing the button. Welcome to day 9. Welcome to the end of day 9. Welcome to day 10 and the last sea day. So, how's your day been so far, honey? Just woke up.
Been tossing it. Everyone.
For some reason, she can't sleep on this cruise.
No matter how drunk I get.
Maybe that's why. Anyway, guess what we're gonna go do? Get coffee. Again, watch the water. But tomorrow we're in the Azores. Woo! Let's go.
We shall see.
because there is a show tonight, and it's a Cirque du Soleil style show that probably won't be anything like that, but we'll see. I tell you what, next time you see me, if there's any sort of coloring around my eye from a fist, you know it wasn't like Cirque du Soleil.
It probably won't be like Cirque du Soleil, but it's probably better than singing and dancing.
Singing, dancing, yeah. Well, we're off. Let's go. Welcome to the end of day 10, and we came back to our cabin, and this was on our bed. Tomorrow we're finally in the Azores. Can't wait for that. The show tonight was pretty good, like really good. It's just every day for the past 6 days has been one big blur, because you wake up, you have coffee, you eat, you watch the water, you have more food, you watch the water, you have more food, you watch a show, you go to bed. It's kind of all blending together, but not that I'm complaining, because the relaxation is great, but it will be nice to get off the ship tomorrow. Can't wait to see the volcanoes. Well, inactive volcanoes, anyway. Time for bed.
In the cradle of the ocean, where the waves whisper low, sailing through the silence where only dreamers go. The sea's embrace is endless beneath the starry veil. In the realm of mystery, we follow every trail, guided by the moonlight, on a path both wild and free. In the dance of water, they find their destiny. Echoes of the deep blue, in the night serene caress, sailing on the oceans, in a world of timelessness.
Welcome to day 11. We're finally in the Azores, and we're going to Dormant Volcano today, and we're doing some wine tasting, but that's not until 1. Right now it's 7 something in the morning, and they said we weren't going to be up on the pier until 9. Yeah, we're early. So hopefully they'll let us out early, which would be great, because we're going to go explore some, then come back, and then go on the excursion. So that's the plan.
That's a plan.
Okay, let's go.
Beneath the endless skies, they wander side by side. Third orbit travelers on a cosmic tide.
We got on Yelp and found the highest rated restaurant for breakfast by the port, and got a 15-minute walk to get there.
Guided by the northern lights, they chart the unknown sea. In the dance of destiny, they move with graceful ease. Voices of the universe, call them on their way through the veils of mystery. When night meets the day, embracing every moment in the silence of the stars. Together they discover the world beyond the bar. Beneath the endless sky, face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m.
Well, we stood in line forever for that beer. And we finally got up and we ordered a small, but I think we got mediums, which you saw. And we had 2 minutes to drink them and get back to the bus. We drank them, but we're not back to the bus yet. But there's still people walking in the bus. So we're not going to be those people that are last, but we're going to be pretty darn close to it. Way to give us a ton of time at this place. Go Royal Caribbean.
Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same.
That was good. I wish we had like a full hour there.
I'd do anything you want me to. 'Cause I love you.
I wish it was easy, but it's still on my mind. You told me if it was love or love.
Welcome to the end of day 12. Man, what a day. We did what we do on every sea day on this cruise. We woke up, we had coffee, we watched the water, we ate, we watched the water, we ate, we watched the water, we went to a show. Welcome to day 13. This is our second sea day between the Azores and Spain. We're going to actually, unfortunately, cross into the Mediterranean at around 2 a.m. this morning. So we might try to wake up for that, at least I might, just to see if we can see lights or something. But anyway, we woke up, same as always, went and had coffee, went and looked at the water. And good thing that a reminder popped up because we have sushi and sake today in Izumi. So I ran down to the cabin and to put the computer away, and Kat's already up there, so gotta go. All right. Welcome to the first episode of Kat's Whiskers. So cats feel with their whiskers, so we're gonna feel Kat's feelings today because we just got back from the Izumi sushi and sake. Now, before she gives you her opinion on it, I do have one thing to say. Consistency, because there is none in Izumi, Giovanni's, or Chops. None between ships. And today just proves that. Okay, so we went to Izumi's Suki. Yes, sushi and sake, which, as I said earlier, we totally forgot about. So we were kind of full when we went. And if you've never been or don't know what that is, it's like chef's table, and it's a prefix menu, supposedly, and it's paired with some sort of a sake beverage. They have a sparkling version. They have regular straight sake, and they have a fruit punch cranberry thing. And then they have the food. So let's get why don't you talk about how you feel about it? And then I can throw in some extra info.
I don't like raw fish. And I've never had sushi, so, sushi.
Oh,
You got me.
sushi.
You got me talking stupid. Sake, so I don't like it.
So what does that taste like?
Smoked salmon.
Smoked cinnamon. Huh?
It's delicious. It's sweet. Maple syrup. Maple syrup, smoked salmon.
I can cut this part out and stop pausing.
Well, you should. Because you're
rambling. But I edit all this stuff out when I'm done.
I hope so.
Anyway, it just wasn't good. The rice was overcooked. It was
the rice.
Yeah, but it was just.
And the rice was good.
The beef, she didn't eat any of it.
I'm not a meat.
But it had a funky taste to it, and it was very grisly for a fillet. That's not what it should be like. But anyway, so out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
Well, for that.
Yes, for that.
Yeah, but if you like sashimi and you like sake.
Okay. Well, for you, I'll rate mine, and then you rate yours.
I would never go again if you said, let's do sushi.
Okay, I give it a 3, and I eat the sashimi. Anyway, today, what's left of the day, we have a comedian juggler tonight at 7 o'clock.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
For that.
Do we have anything else? I think that's it for today. We're supposed to have.
I think there's swimming lessons down below.
There's
off our balcony.
We had a schedule, but it conflicted with the sushi and sake.
Oh.
We were supposed to go hear the captain talk in the theater.
Oh, well. I don't know which I would have preferred more. Raw fish or talking with the captain?
Well, we don't talk with him. He just talks to us.
Well, that's even better.
Yes. Welcome to day
Whatever.
14. Well, actually, it is dinner time already. We didn't record this first thing in the morning because there is a respiratory thing going around on the cruise ship, and I caught it. Woke up this morning and I told Kat, I'm like, I can't do this Grenada excursion. I'm just dying. And she's like, okay, well, I'll go. And she went and got in the shower, and then I felt super guilty. I'm like, oh my God, I'll just suck it up. I went and showered, and right after I got out of my shower, my fever broke, and I did the whole sweaty thing, and gotta love being sick. Let's rewind time, and I'll show you all that footage, and then once that's done, we'll give you our thoughts about the excursion to Granada. Granada.
Potato.
Yes. All right, let's go. Back in time.
In the silence of the night, they wander hand in hand. Third orbit travelers exploring every land. Guided by the ancient stars, they roam the endless skies. In the dance of shadows where the hidden secrets lie. Voices of the past and present weave a mystic tune. Underneath the celestial veil, beneath the glowing moon. By dreams and destiny, their journey never ends. Third orbit travelers where the infinite extends. And present weave a mystic tune. Underneath the celestial veil, beneath the glowing moon. By dreams and destiny, their journey never ends. Third orbit travelers where the infinite extends. Exploring every land.
All right, so we're back in the future again. Okay, so the way this excursion was supposed to work, this is a self-guided tour of Grenada. So basically, you get on a bus, they take you there, they dump you off, and you walk around, and then you meet the bus, and they bring you back. And originally, when I booked the excursion, I don't believe it said how long of a drive it was, but even if it did, I still would have done this because they told us we'd have 4 hours to walk around. Well, what happened is we got a notice, I don't know, like 6 days ago, saying that for some reason the ship had to leave port an hour ahead of the scheduled time. Therefore, our trip would be cut down by 1 hour. And so that means we would have only had 3 hours, which again was fine because we found a walking tour online. It's not a tour, but they basically tell you where to walk, and it's It's a Google map thing, and you just follow it and they tell you where to go, and the whole thing takes 3 hours. Well, on the way there, they were telling us when we had to meet, first of all, they didn't drop us off in the city center. So by the time they dropped us off, we had to walk, they said 15 minutes, but by the time we got out of the bus and walked, it was at least 20 minutes. So that was, in essence, a half an hour thrown out. And they also told us we didn't have 3 hours, we only had 2.5 hours. So by the time we got to where we were going, we only had 2 hours left. And then we had to allot for a half an hour to get back. So basically we had, instead of 4 hours, we had 1.5 hours.
Yes.
Anyhow, tonight, there's another one of those shows that Kat and I can't stand. It's a bunch of guys singing Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. So that, we're skipping. We already had the drink of the day, and right now, I'm going down to get another beer because my father's advice for me fighting a fever is take a lot of Advil and drink a lot of alcohol. So, you gotta listen to your father.
I'm not sick, so I better drink all the alcohol to keep that flu away from me.
Yeah, it's pretty good because it's spicy. Notice the signet finger sticking out when I was drinking my beer. That's a new hoity-toity way of drinking beer, I guess. Welcome to day 15, or the last full day on the cruise ship. Yeah, the last days kind of stink, especially if you do an excursion for your airport transfer, because we normally carry our luggage out, and we can't do that with an airport transfer, so we got to decide what's going to go on our carry-on, and it's kind of a pain in the rear end. And the other thing is, we're on an excursion all day, and we still don't have our information about when our bags have to be out and all that. And I asked, and they're like, oh, it'll be delivered tomorrow night. And I'm like, what, 10 minutes before they have to be out? But anyway, I know enough to know when they're going to be out and what has to be done and all that. But today we're going into
Valencia.
Yes, that's where we're going. We're doing a food crawl. Anyway, let's go. Coffee time.
I keep my head up and my voice tall, just how you'd wanted me to. With my arms outstretched for you to find me, around in circles I get so dizzy till I can't see. I will not hide any longer. I am spinning around. Won't you catch me for old times?
Well, we just got back from our excursion in Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
don't pronounce the C.
I can't pronounce anything, so I apologize for all the locals of this beautiful country, but I can't pronounce anything. It was supposed to be a food crawl. And
Food and drink.
food and drink crawl. And it wasn't really.
No, it wasn't. We waited a long time for the bus this morning. I don't know if that was because the gangway wasn't down or ready. I don't know what the situation was, but that irritates me to no end.
Yeah, and guess who she takes it out on?
Well, because you only have so many hours at port, why do you want to sit in the theater waiting for a bus to come? I don't. So from now on, especially if you don't have anything spectacular, just a, walking tour type of thing, just go on your own.
Yeah, it was out of control how long we had to wait today. And the excursion wasn't anything like what they said. It was supposed to be 3 different places with food. The first place was a market, which was great.
Not really, but
What's it
Very
taste
good.
like? Milk? It tastes like the milk at the bottom of a cereal bowl after the sugar's gotten in. They gave us, 45 minutes to walk around this market. I'm thinking, okay, well, where's our food? Because we were starving. We hadn't eaten at all that day yet. I mean, today, until that happened. And so we went to a restaurant and we told the waiter, we have 45 minutes, so you got to, rush our food. He thought that was great and he helped us. We had mussels, and which you've seen in the video. We had mussels, shrimp, bread, and potatoes. Yeah, it was great. And the local beer was very good also. It was a very light beer, which was, during the day was fantastic. Our tour guide was very nice, but he needs to get a different job because he needs to be loud and obnoxious like me to do that sort of thing, because you could barely hear him.
who would call you that?
Yeah, you couldn't hear him. No one could hear him. And then we went to the second restaurant. It was a restaurant, but they put food out for us, and Kat and I were like the last people to get.
We're talking to Rhonda and Kenny from New Braunfels.
Oh my God, who killed Kenny? I'll never forget his name because I love South Park.
Carried away, and we missed.
Yeah, all the people in our tour, like you were supposed to take like one, and I saw a couple people walking by. They thought they were on the cruise ship by with plates, and they were mounded over. So by the time we went up there was no food, and I said to the guy, I'm like, we didn't get any food, and he's like, well, nothing I can do about that.
No, he said they're bringing out more.
Right, but it wasn't what they brought out more wasn't what we missed. So they did bring out more food, and we ran up to get that because, again, we're still hungry. So we ran up to get these little sausages, which she doesn't even eat. But yeah, that was not good. And the wine was very good, though. The wine was good. And then we were supposed to be going to this upscale place for the wealthy people. It was a dinner like club thing or something, and it was an abandoned space in the top of a building. They had a bunch of paintings on the wall, and they gave us these little itty bitty plastic cups full of wine and a plate with two very thin slices of cheese, one little piece of prosciutto, and one cracker with salami. Now, keep in mind, this was not a cheap excursion. all the food that we ate, let's assume our wine was $15 a glass, which that's ridiculous. That's $30 for wine. And the food itself was maybe $5-10 at most. So we're talking like $40. So they made basically $100 on each of us for that excursion. Actually, I don't even remember how much it cost, but still, it was ridiculous.
That was $169.
It wasn't good, and we are definitely going to write something, not to try to get money back or anything. As I said, the guy was friendly. It's not his fault, but yeah, it totally wasn't what they said it was going to be.
Sailing past the tides, beyond the ocean's call, the world so vast and wide, we seek to see it all. Stars light up the waves, guiding where we roam. The sea is ours to brave, everywhere's our home. We are third orbit travelers, drifting on the blue. No borders left to tether, chasing something new.
Port side punch.
Way better than yesterday.
Yesterday was fine.
Welcome to the end of day 15, and it's packing day. We're going, as I think I mentioned, we're going to Montserrat, which is a monastery, and we booked the airport transfer, even though we're not flying tomorrow, because our hotel is right next to the airport, and it gives us an excursion and a way to kill time, because the hotel said under no circumstances will you be allowed to check in before 3, and we're certainly not just going to go sit there, so. Welcome to the morning of day 16. Yeah, from now on, we're going the other direction when we cross the Atlantic and gain hours instead of losing them, because that was brutal. And we had to be up super early this morning to, as always, hurry up and wait. But we went and ate. We're all packed. Now we have to wait for a half an hour until we go down to the freezing cold Studio B ice skating rink to wait for our buses. Yeah, we made it off the ship and we're on the bus now, waiting, because that's what we do on excursions on Royal Caribbean, is wait a lot. We're waiting to go to Montserrat, and it's supposed to be a 45-minute drive, so it's not bad.
Beneath the endless skies, they wander side by side. Third orbit travelers on a cosmic tide. Guided by the northern lights, they chart the unknown sea. In the dance of destiny, they move with graceful ease. Voices of the universe, call them on their way through the veils of mystery. When night meets the day, embracing every moment in the silence of the stars. Together they discover the world beyond the bar. Beneath the endless skies, they wander side by side. Third orbit travelers on a cosmic tide. Guided by the northern lights, they chart the unknown sea. In the dance of destiny, they move with graceful ease. Voices of the universe, call them on their way through the veils of mystery. When night meets the day, embracing every moment in the silence of the stars. Together they discover the world beyond the bars. The world beyond the bars. Beyond the bars. The world beyond the bars. Beyond the bars.
Well, we made it to Montserrat. It was, of course, an hour and some odd minutes late because Royal Caribbean lost people's luggage. And we couldn't leave until they found it. And now it's raining out. But luckily, because they thought we probably wouldn't even be able to get in the main Basilica because we were late, and we made it within like 3 minutes of them not letting us in. But we got to get in, which that was the most important part. And yeah, it's gorgeous here. It's too bad we don't have more time to spend.
A whole day.
A whole day. They actually have like a cog railroad to take you even higher up the mountain. And there's this cross that's like out on a rock. That's gazillion feet up in the air that you can hike to also. That would have been really cool. But obviously we're going to have to come back to Barcelona at some point.
Start off here first.
Yeah. Start off here. What did that mean?
It's perfect.
Oh,
It's perfect.
she's looking at me. Well, we finally made it to the hotel. It's cute. I'll show you in a second. But we made it, and yeah, as you saw, our bus broke down, so we ended up not having to wait, which kind of worked out for us. But some of the people were rushing on the to get to their flight. So yeah, the poor guy, the guy that's about to miss his flight or may miss his flight, was the reason we were delayed. It wasn't his fault, but Royal Caribbean lost his luggage. So his luggage got lost, which caused our tour to be delayed. And then Our bus broke down, so
It's just a
bad luck, I guess. Anyhow, we got to go get something to eat. Are we going to eat downstairs?
I don't know.
Are you not hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Okay, we're going to go eat downstairs. Yum. What an amazing end to a once-in-a-lifetime cruise. If you enjoyed this video, why not come along with me on the world's largest cruise ship, the Icon of the Seas, right here. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.